What is going on, guys? Pansy here, and in this video I'm going to show you my daily routine that nets me over 500 mil a day. Now, this money isn't going to appear out of thin air or something. There are some activities you need to do, but if you want to go full cheese and do very little, then you can still expect over 300 mil. But let's just go over it, all the different passive incomes and activities that I do on a daily basis, and hopefully it helps. All right, Pansy, you're killing us. Just tell us already. How do you make your freebie, easy peasy, little low effort money per day? So I'm going to tell you. All right. First things first is your family fame. Every day I get 17.2 mil for merely existing because of this. So make sure you level these up. Try to get it to the upper brackets. Yada, yada, yada. Pretty decent money. It does add up over time. As you can see here, I already have 300 mil saved up almost. And I haven't been saving that long either. Then you have your guild daily payout. That's another 5 mil if you get to your max rank. And then you can get 5 mil a day from there. That's already over 22 mil just for existing. Then the next thing I do, as you can see on screen, the lo-fi girl herself is AFK Fishing. Yep, I AFK fish on my shy every night. That's 8 hours of AFK fishing, and it nets me around 40 mil on average. Sometimes less, sometimes more, RNG. But I keep it real simple. There are better places to be AFK fishing, I know. But simplicity is the best for me, because if it gets too complicated, I stop doing it. So I just AFK fish right here in meme old Valia. I go over to the docks here to do my Imperial Fish turn-in, and then I go over to the trade manager to turn in the rest, and then I run back to Alliston to wait more money. I know I told you guys I get about 40 mil a day, but guess what? It's actually 50 mil because I use the energy of this shy every day over here at Alliston to convert it into the large energy potions for 200 energy each, and that nets me another 10 mil. I don't sell these, I keep them. I use them on my main every day. I wake up to 2 more energy potions, yes please, and that nets me approximately 50 mil a day. So we have the 22 mil for just existing, then we have 50 mil from my AFK Fisher. That's 72 mil already. Then what do? Well, we take it up a notch. Now we're getting sweaty, boys. Now we're actually going to do some activities. That's right, it's farming time. Say hello to Golem. All right, so every day, at least 4 to 5 times a day, I do a farm run. It takes me 1 minute to do one farm run because I am so lazy. I only do magical hot pepper. So magical hot peppers take up 10 grid slots. That means 1 plant per grid, per farm plot, and that makes it a lot quicker for me than actually going and doing something more sweaty. There are many crops that give you more money per day, but for me, it's all about time spent. If it gets too difficult, or if it requires more than 2 brain cells, then I stop doing it. I start getting lazy and all that stuff. So on screen, you see footage of me doing a farm run right here. But for the most part, it's pretty simple. All I do, magical hot peppers, I breed until I have 10 more seeds so I can refill my plots. And then I harvest the rest, because special hot peppers are going for almost 40k silver each. Each run I get anywhere from 800 to 1,000, and that's big money. So each run, on average, nets me a little over 40 mil, or around 40 mil. In addition to the special hot peppers, you get byproducts, which are blush leaf, which you can turn in 20 of them for 1 stone tail fodder, which is 2.5 mil each. While killing the moles that spawn, you get spirit pouch of ferocious beast, also 2.5 mil each. And then, of course, you get the fruits. Fruits are at max price, peak. That's like 270k something, so it's pretty good money. They stack up. And, wait, we're not done. You got blackstone armors. You get artifacts, which you can melt and sell as purified light stones. And you get the mysterious seeds, which you can use to farm a lot of fruits of your choice and make pretty big money there too. And of course, you get the floral light stone, but those are kind of mean, but hey, money's money, right? So on average, I've been getting around 40 to 50 mil per farm run. It's closer to 40. I know there's some runs that are more carried than others. So let's just say 40. So I do about 5 farm runs a day if I'm efficient. If I'm not, it's 4. So 4 is 160 mil. 5 is 200 mil. How do I do 5 runs? So it's pretty simple. I wake up at 9. I do a farm run. During lunch, I do a farm run. In the evening after work, I do a farm run. Then at night after dinner, I do a farm run. Before I go to sleep, because I'm a degenerate and I stay up super late streaming and playing games and stuff, I do a farm run. Wake up, rinse and repeat. 200 mil a day. All right, so what's the total at? 22 mil for existing, 40 mil from AFK Fishing, 10 from the energy pots, approximately, and then 200 mil a day from farming, in a best case scenario, and when I get all the farm runs in. But then what we got something a little bit more sweatier. This is going to be taking it to the next level, and that is Imperial Cooking Turn-In. So I'm a hunter, I do a lot of Balnos meals, and I'm able to box my own meals. Now let's say I don't make my own meals, I don't do cooking, I don't do life skilling or anything, but I got Guru 1 cooking. Then you can go to the marketplace, buy your own meals, box them up, and turn them in. Usually it's around, with 400 CP, I get around 60 to 65 mil profit a day if I did that. But because I'm making my own meals, because I'm a hunter and I spend active time actually doing that, for me it nets me 250 mil. Well, 241 exact. Sorry. But yeah, approximately that. So that means we're at a total of 522 mil so far. And one last thing. Make sure you do your daily Imperial Cooking Turn-In quest from Liana. That nets you about another 4 mil. Now here's a quick tip with Imperial Cooking Turn-Ins. You can get mad trading XP. As you can see, I'm Master 3 trading. I never did trading before. All I got is from gathering and getting those little trade items and turning them in. But majority of my recent trade XP has been coming from Imperial Guru boxes. What I do is I pack all my Balnos meals into Guru boxes over here in Valencia. All I do is pull them through the magnets, pull the meals here, easily pack them all up, and then I transport them with a trade wagon all the way to Odraxia, because Odraxia is my main town. So I just put them all in here like a trade wagon. Boom, easy. And they come all the way to Odraxia. Now when you look at the Guru boxes over here, you'll see that the origin is Valencia City. So that means I get mad trade XP when I turn it in. Even now, I'm getting almost 20% at Master 3 per turn-in. Now, I know it falls off in mid-Master levels where suddenly it's not worth doing it. I mean, it doesn't give you much XP. It's still worth doing. XP is XP. You get it where you can. But, you know, this is pretty big. If you want to get that level up without having to do any additional effort, like actually trading or doing trash crates or whatever, yo, this is super easy. Just keep that in mind. Now, if you want to know which meal you should box up for the most profit, you can go to a website like BDO and you can see in their Imperial Cooking tab what's giving you the most profit, what's available in stock, and all that stuff. It's pretty easy. So when we add the 241 mil to our grand total, we got 513 mil so far. Now, of course, once again, if you're not making your own meals, that is only a 60 mil profit, so you'd be at like around 330 or so. But we're not done yet. There is still one final thing that I need to tell you guys about. I know that all of this stuff I'm talking about, you guys already know. The goal of this is to just show you how I'm getting like some liquid cash to play around with on a daily basis, and just to keep progress moving along, even if I'm not feeling like actively grinding and going sweaty. So, in addition, there's a few more things actually. It's not just one more thing. The Worker Empire. The Worker Empire is still super pog. There are some nodes which are actually super profitable. Like just yesterday, like I found out about this node here. I didn't know it was that much money, but it's actually pretty good money. Once my goblin is like level 30 and is maxed out, Artisan Goblin, he's going to be pulling in at least 4 mil a day from this one node alone, apparently, according to the calculator. But with the whole Worker Empire added up, yo, it's actually pulling in close to 100 mil a day. Now, you don't have to have like all these high-level workers. As you can see, only half mine are pretty decent. I slacked off on this a lot. So it doesn't matter where your Worker Empire is at. It's something you build over time. It changes with the game, because sometimes some nodes are more worthwhile. Some are, you know, not as in demand and stuff. So you'll be changing them around. But it does take time to develop this. So you don't need to rush it. You don't need to go burning all your character's energies unless you really want to set it up. But you can take your time with it. It's something you build over time, and you can easily get about 50 to 100 mil a day without putting in too much effort. But wait, we're still not done. There is still one last thing I need to tell you guys about. In addition to all of these passive incomes that are available to me that I utilize, the game gives you money. The game just throws money at you in the form of daily login rewards. They tend to give out some decent stuff every now and then, and it does add up over time. It's not too terribly lucrative, but there are things like Shakatu seals, but over time, you know, that can be quite a bit of money, right? There's enhancement materials and all sorts of stuff that come through here all the time. So when you get them, don't be like me. Don't hoard like all this junk here. It's being wasted. If you can't use it, if you don't plan on using it in the near future, liquidate it, sell it. It's fine. Get that money. It's your money to spend, right? And also, of course, how could we forget the Black Spirit Adventure? Make sure you play this. As you can see, I have 500 just sitting here. What I want to do is I want to get almost 500. Shit. My goal is to get 500, and then I'm gonna try to do some fun stuff with it. But anyway, always use these. This is money too. The Caphras and all the goodies. You see Concentrated Magical Black Gem here. Book of Florin, that's awesome. There's some really good stuff on here. Always play this. So with all of that, honestly, I'm making over 600 to 700 mil a day in passive stuff. But do I actually say that? No, because I'm actually, you know, hoarding all my stuff from my workers because I do use them. I do plan to do alchemy. I do a lot of cooking. But yeah, if you don't want to do AFK fishing, of course, you can always do horse training. They recently buffed the horse Imperial turn-in seals and stuff. So those are pretty good. And around Duvenkroon, you can catch like up to tier 5 horses down here. And you can train them around. Duvenkroon's like the hub for horse trainers pretty much. I know some pro horse trainer is going to be like, eh. But listen, that's all I know about horse training. I don't really do it, right? I just do the easiest methods available. You guys know me. I play all sorts of games. I'm your resident variety MMO gamer. I'm playing RuneScape right now. I'm playing this. I have Final Fantasy sub running. I got World of Warcraft sub running. I play a lot of different games, and sometimes I just don't feel like grinding. Like, my current goal is to get to a point where I'm making 3 bill a day by playing 1 hour active. It's going to be difficult. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll have to play 2 hours active, but once the Agris change comes in, with the for life skilling, that's going to be really nice. I mean, then I would actually be happy doing 2 hours a day of active. So, you know, passive income's 500 mil plus, then 2 hours of active. I think I'm getting pretty close to my goal right there. Anyway, guys, I know this is all information everybody knows, but I felt like I should reiterate it so you guys know exactly how much money I'm making off it, because it did change. They buffed like a lot of things. They improved fishing. They improved farming. They made the trade XP change to Imperial cooking box turn-ins and all that stuff. It's like pretty good now. I mean, it's you can't really ignore it. Like 500 mil a day over the course of the year, that's over 180 bill, right? That's 180 bill. I mean, like, then you're wondering, you're gonna do that every single day? I'm like, I miss it a few times. Let's be real. I don't do it every day, but hey, I try. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you found it helpful. As always, please do like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Please check me out at twitch.tv/I'mPansy, where I live stream. All right, take it easy. Catch you guys next time. Peace.